Hey guys, Nolan here. Today I've finally got that feature done. I know, a little late. I did say in my barn tour video it was coming in the following week. And 3 weeks later, here we are. Typical. But today, it's here. Just in case you missed the barn tour, there's a link to it right there and a link to it down in the description. Definitely give it a check out. And while you're at it, if you haven't already, there's a subscribe button right there. I don't know what you're waiting for. And what the heck, why not give the video a like too? It really does go a long way. Okay, now with all that out of the way, let's get on with the damn feature. Krista Pollack has just left for her first adventure in Florida with horse Heidi Im Gluck after spending many cold winters at home in Canada. Horse and rider are both eager to learn as much as they can in hopes of getting on Team Canada one day. But that wasn't always in the equation.
So when Heidi first came to me, she was a very shut-off, very defensive horse. She was very difficult to work with. Even my groom, Carol, who's been with me a long time, some days had to come in, we couldn't get the bridle on her. She would throw herself on the ground, everything was a discussion. And it took about a year before she started to turn around and start to work with us. Again, it just took patience and basically I waited for her. And then for me, I am the rider that's had 12 concussions. 2 neurosurgeons told me I was supposed to stop riding. So when you look at these elements of the horse and the rider, there's nothing about this combination that says they should be doing the Grand Prix and even remotely trying to work towards the Pan Ams. It's not really the story made of champions, but it is an underdog story. It is my story. And I hope that that gives people hope too, that whatever they're overcoming, that they can still continue to aim for their goals and not give up, because you just never know. I didn't always have a strong passion for dressage. It actually came from after an eventing accident I had when I was younger. I was left paralyzed in the arms. There was some bleeding in the brain. That was the first neurosurgeon that told me at the time I had to stop riding. I could not imagine my life without horses. So it was a compromise that I made with my parents that if I switched to dressage and promised never to jump again, that I was allowed to continue riding. So I switched to dressage after that, and that's where my passion for the sport really started to develop. The horses determine the pace of the training program. I do look at each horse as an individual, and I look at it that each horse brings me their strength as well as each horse brings me their weakness. We never write horses off here. I tell clients we have to go down the road and see where it takes us. I would say the biggest factor for our training truly is the horse's well-being, both mentally and physically. So in the training process, there's many ups and downs, there's many curves, and that's inevitable, it's going to happen. One of the things that I really am careful about is going at the rider and the horse's pace and the mental part of it, that they feel confident in the learning process. And sometimes when a horse and rider are at their stumbling block and we've kind of gone through their pyramids and it's just not connecting the dots, I will often go home and think of different ways, different approaches that I can do for both my horses and riders to help them through the learning curves. I think like most equestrians, when you've been dedicated and you've dedicated your whole life to a sport, is to get to the highest end. And I would be over the moon to one day wear the Canadian flag and represent Canada. I don't have the fanciest horse out there. I don't have the most expensive horse out there. But we're going to give it our all. And we're going to keep overcoming the hurdles that come our way. But I'm sure I am like most people and just trying to reach the top of their sport.
We wish Krista and Heidi the best of luck this winter in hopes of achieving their dreams. If you're interested in supporting Krista, there are links down below in the suggestion box in the description. Definitely give them a check out. Every little bit helps. And now it's on to you. Let us know in the comments below what are your goals for this year and what are your dreams in horse riding. Let us know down below. And if you enjoyed this video, why not give it a thumbs up, as I've said before, and I'll say it again, it's a little thing, but really does go a long way. And if you haven't already, why not hit the subscribe button and join the Little Cruiser Guild yourself? We have new videos up every week for your entertainment, but also to make this horse world make a bit more sense. And that's pretty much everything I've got for you guys today. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I am Nolan M Cruz, and I'll talk to you later.